Hey guys, I'm Michael Cheek with MikesGuitarLessons.com, and this is the first video for Good Riddance by Green Day. Some of you may know the song as Time of Your Life, but this is the first video, and we're going to go over, basically there's 3 chord progressions to the song that we need to cover, and we're going to go over the first one here. Now, because this is the first video, we're going to have to go over the chords a little bit, and for my students in the past, I've let them kind of cheat a little bit on this first part because it sounds the same, and the chord progression that we use makes it a little bit easier to play. So we're going to use a G fifth, C fifth, D chord progression, but we're going to change it up a little bit, okay? Now, if you have any desire to watch the other videos, you can go to www.mikesguitarlessons.com. Email me any questions, or you can hire me to do a personal request. A song you can't find somewhere else. If you want to, you can email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. You can also look me up on Facebook. I've got a group there called Mike's Guitar Lessons. Now, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. The chords that we're going to start off with here are 3 of them, okay? Now, you're going to start off with your first chord. It's a variation of the G chord, but it's G fifth. Your first finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the thick E string. Okay, you're going to mute the A string. You're going to play open on the D, G, okay, and then you're going to have the 3rd fret pressed down with your middle finger on the B string, and the E string is going to be the 3rd fret with your 3rd finger. Okay, so that's your first chord. Your second chord is a C fifth. Now it's going to go basically, I should mention this too. You can hold this chord, this G fifth, down with these 3 fingers or these 3 fingers, whichever is more comfortable for you, so it doesn't really matter. But let's go to that second chord now. It's going to be 3rd fret on the A string. So you're not going to play the thick E string, just 3rd fret on the A string, open on the D string, open on the G, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and 3rd fret on the skinny E string. Okay? And your last chord really normally will be a D, and we'll use a D in the rest of the song, but to help some of you beginners out there, we're just going to leave this chord like this. You lift your first finger up, and we've got open on the D, G, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and 3rd fret on the E string. Okay? That's going to take place of our D chord, at least here on the intro and the verse. Okay? Now, we've got the chords down. We have to get the picking pattern down, basically. Okay? That picking pattern that goes like this. Okay? That's what we're going to learn. All right, now, so what I want you to do is hold down that first chord, that G fifth, and our first note is going to be the thick E string. Okay? Second note is going to be the D string. Then you're going to play the B string. Then the G string. Then the D string again. Back to the G string. Okay? So it's 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Okay? E, D, B, G, D, G. Okay? And you play that first chord 2 times in a row, just like that. Then you're going to switch to the second chord. Now, all you have to do here, because of the way we're playing it, is move your first finger 1 string down to the A string. Okay? It's that second chord we learned. And your picking pattern is pretty much going to be the same, except for the fact that you're changing your bass note. Okay? So now everything else is the same except for that first note. So the first note you're going to play A string, and then you're going to go D string, B, G, D, G. Okay? So just like that. All right. So far we've got I went right past that last chord. So far we've got these first 3 chords, or the G fifth twice in the next chord. And now the last chord. I've got to show it to you before you know how to play it. So what we do here is actually cheat a little bit so we don't have to go to the D chord. For some of those who might have trouble, you're going to go to the D string, and that's going to be your bass note. Now, the way around what we're doing here is we skip that second note, so we only have 5 here, so you have a little bit of a gap. You go D string, wait just a second, and then go to the B string, G, D, G. So that part's the same, we just skip the second note. So all the way through, one more time, it's okay. Now that's actually all the way through the verse and the intro, so you've got those parts down. If you're interested in watching the other videos, please check those videos out at my website. It's www.mikesguitarlessons.com. And